Here's White. Trying to get open is Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. And here's Lowry. He had 19 points in the win against Philadelphia. Siakam against Markkanen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
4 on the clock. They get it back. And then Carter with the jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Back to Levine. Pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to White. Markkanen against VanVleet with the fadeaway. Markkanen can't get it to go. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Hutchison. That one wide left. Raptors with the lead. VanVleet outside. White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And the pass to Hutchison. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. And it's VanVleet with the rebound.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Left block shot on the way. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bean passes to Hutchison. Over in the corner, White. Outside, Levine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 3 on 3. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Shoots over White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings midseason?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Hutchison, and it's all evened up.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Pass to Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
White, bounce pass. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Hutchison. And here's White. Here's Levine. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami. Here's Markkanen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Here's Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Bulls now. Chicago leading. There's the pass to Valentine. Here's the chosen one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, Greg Kia has had a long relationship with the NBA. And they'll be continuing that with Junior signing on as a spokesperson for the company.
And I remember when it was LeBron doing Kia commercials. Kia is trying to sign the next big thing from the NBA, and they believe it's Junior.
Siakam against Dunn. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Thomas passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, the wingspan of Pascal Siakam makes that dunk look easy.
Passes to the chosen one. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Siakam looking around. Davis finds Siakam. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's the chosen one. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Pass to the chosen one. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls.
Tomas Satoransky.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Davis, the pass to Boucher. Davis inside. Satoransky covering. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Two.
No good on that one.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Satoransky, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Thomas.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Siakam against Porter. Siakam with it. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get... And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Thomas Satoransky. Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Valentine in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Heat did more than get the job done. He dropped in 29 points and did something else well, finding ways to force the defense to send them to the foul line. He came in hot off the bench and maintained that play throughout the game. And I'm sure his team wants him to do that again. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And he sinks the second. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Both free throws good from the chosen one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
They double-team Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And he can't hit the second. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his act.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Raptors leading by 3. Outside, Davis. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. VanVleet against Satoransky. Count that one from VanVleet.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. White against Lowry. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Boucher, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Satoransky.
Chandler Hutchison.
Off the inbound pass, Van Vliet can't get it to go. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Shoots a fader, and the shot is long. Bulls trail by 5. White with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Boucher finds Van Vliet. Nice D from Levine.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to White. Here's Hutchison. Five on the clock, and there's the pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Ibaka slams it in.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Bulls trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Levine against Lowry. Levine passes to Carter. Over Ibaka, and it's Carter missing. Toronto, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. A floater, and there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
You know this, a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Van Vliet outside. White against Lowry. The dish to Ibaka. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I think it's the gritty nature of Serge Ibaka's game that earns him these calls. You've got to be careful how you guard him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
LaVine wide open. No good from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lowry for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LaVine. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And the Raptors call time here. Chicago making some changes. Young comes in for Carter, and Porter subbed in for Kobe White. And then for Toronto, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fred VanVleet. Lowry against Dunn. Shoots the 3, and Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Well, a trifecta from Kyle Lowry. This guy gets great lift on his jump shot.
To the paint, Markkanen, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And the first one at the line is good.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
The Raptors making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And Markkanen drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. This one for 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam against Dunn. .151 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Thomas dishes to Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Markkanen. And it's the chosen one in for Zach LaVine. And he's good on the second. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Dunn. No points in the game yet for him. Valentine passes to the chosen one. To the inside and finished off by Porter.
Well, good screen and an even better finish. Porter is doing it all right now.
Raptors leading by 7. Davis looking for an opening. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Siakam. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's the chosen one. Covered by Siakam. Pass to Young. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Young against Ibaka. It's Davis on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
No good from the chosen one. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Siakam beyond the arc. And so that brings the first half to a close. Raptors lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to... So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The chosen one comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Ibaka. Hyundai Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Terrence Davis is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4.
Number 25. At the line for the Bulls.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Porter's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Davis with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. That one drops for him. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's the chosen one. Got a piece of it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thomas down low, guarded by Levine. Van Vliet kicks to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Thomas. No good from the chosen one. And Davis gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Satoransky the pass to the chosen one. And it's blocked.
Wow, fantastic to see Hollis Jefferson hit it twice on the pipes. Extends out and sends it back.
For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Satoransky. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Dunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one hits back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Thomas surveying the D. Lock at 6. Picked him clean. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Davis. No good from the chosen one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And stolen by Valentine. Here's Dunn. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
With the floater, rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. .54 seconds left in the third. Now here is Davis. He has 6. 6 to shoot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he goes in for the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Toronto.
Raptors leading by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Number 25.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from the chosen one. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Siakam. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Raptors ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Porter is out there with Markkanen. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's White. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the inside. Here's the chosen one. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Siakam. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Number 25. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from the chosen one. And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. Both free throws good from the chosen one. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Lowry. Pass to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
And he makes the first.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've percentage up over 80 for the game.
He hits both from the stripe.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
White the pass to the chosen one. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside, Markkanen, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Levine's checked in for the chosen one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Lowry, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Levine showing some intensity inside.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. They host the Clippers after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Ibaka, no luck. Bulls trail by 11. For 3, Levine. Here's Carter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside, Davis. The pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Lock at 6. Lowry up top. Shoots it. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here they come. Levine for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, you want a shooter to catch it and go right in rhythm. Zach LaVine does just that.
White against Lowry. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's White. Carter left side. It's stolen by Ibaka. 3-on-3. Anunoby against White. Passes it to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. Bulls trail by 8. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Left side, Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Davis. Toronto calls timeout.
No instruction ain't talking about it. I be walking on BCs you hearing. I just feel that my kids be.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Tries it again. Shots good by Boucher. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the chosen one. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
Bulls, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the Raptors call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
To the paint. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. White the pass to the chosen one. The feed now to Carter. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. No good from the chosen one. Raptors leading by 9. Now the pass to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Passes it to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And foul called. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Free throw good, Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Chris Boucher. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hutchison passes to the chosen one. There's the lob to Markkanen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby with it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. A floater. Can't capitalize inside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.